So recently, I was in the shower one day, which is very awkward to talk about, but I thought, hey, there should be some problems that everyone faces when they're walking. Of course, this does not include disabled people, no offense to you guys, um, if you are watching this video. But I realized that there is a huge problem that I face personally. So you know that thing where it's pretty nice to greet people when they walk past you when you see them at a park or behind the shady pathway to a grocery store behind your neighborhood? Well, that's me. I would always see my dad when I walk with him. Okay, he says it so naturally to people. He's just like, okay, good morning, good afternoon, sir, good night, ma'am. And I would just think to myself, okay, I should be like that too, because my dad's setting a role model or model for me. So I might as well be nice and greet people like that too. But then I come to my first dilemma that I need to talk about in this video or this audio recording, and it is that, in that shady backyard neighborhood pathway that I was talking about or gave an example of, yeah, that's an actual thing in my neighborhood, and it leads all the way to about a mile away, all the way to a Chinese supermarket. Next to it is another bunch of stores that is quite convenient actually if you're willing to walk those that whole mile at least. And since it's a Chinese supermarket, you know what they do, okay? You know what they say. If you live near a Chinese supermarket, you probably have several other Chinese supermarkets around, which is true in my neighborhood's case. And there's going to be a lot of Chinese people that go there. Correct, yet again. So I would be walking to the grocery store because I need to get some groceries, and instead of making my parents drive and going together, since I'm such an antisocial child, I might as well walk there myself to the grocery store. So I walk. I walk the whole mile, but look, before we get to the grocery store, I need to talk about the process, the dilemma here, the main point of the video. And it's the situation about talking to Chinese people that walk past you with their groceries. Because I'm walking to the grocery store, they've already been there, and they're walking back. So I see them in the distance, probably 100 meters away, and I think to myself, okay, so my dad, he always greets people, especially Chinese people. No racism involved. It's just that my dad gets super excited when he gets to meet other Chinese people, which is questionable sometimes, but we're not getting into that. And I think to myself, okay, so should I say hi now, or should I say hi when when they get closer, when we get closer to each other? And that's the first big choice I have to make. The second big choice I have to make right after, let's say I choose to get closer, I would have to think to myself, okay, so should I say it in Chinese or English? Because what if this person is not actually Chinese? They just look Chinese and they're probably Vietnamese or something. Not like Vietnamese and Chinese people look alike that similarly in the first place. But the point is that I don't know which language to speak to this person. So I choose English. Or I just don't choose anything at all. But that isn't good, right? To ignore the person completely when they're walking past you. So, what should I do? So, I bow and I kind of just wave my hand at them, but it's more of a floppy hand. So, what it looks like is kind of when you shake your hand to crack it. I mean, turn your wrist to crack it like this, I guess, but it's I don't know. You know those basketball players that dribble, but imagine that in a more floppy fashion, I guess. But yeah, this entire dilemma. Okay, the person walks past me, and dilemma solved. But then I reach my last point of the video, okay? Another thing is, you know those people that walk past you in the park? You know those people? Yeah, those people, it's difficult to say hi to them because their back is eventually going to face you if they walk past you, if they come up behind you. But I think that's another topic for another day. I don't even know why I spent a whole 5 minutes talking about how people walk past you in videos and everything. But I'm reaching my timer and everything. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this audio recording. Hopefully it wasn't too boring to listen to me talk about people's walking, and I hope you all have a very nice day.